So we're just on our way to our 4th session with Judie, and we thought we would just share with you one of the messages that she sent us. We have permission to share it.
Yeah, she's very excited.
We were just texting to say, you know, confirming the date that we would be coming back, and she responded with, "I'm smiling from ear to ear and I can't stop. I love you guys. Awesome twosome. You are the best. Thank you for making my space better. I can't wait to get going again and the final transformation. My place will be my sanctuary of peace, calm, and joy," which is pretty cool.
Very nice words. We are really, really excited to be able to be facilitating this process for her.
Yeah.
We are so lucky.
Gratitude number 1.
Yes.
So see you soon, Judie. How are you?
Hi.
Emilio's got his video in his hand.
Oh, jeez.
We saw Merlin. Just as we were
Yeah, we saw Merlin.
in the elevator.
I was.
He like ran out of the elevator and came in our elevator. We're like, "Merlin!"
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
So today we are tackling the bedroom, and right now this is how it looks like.
I have a lot of storage stuff here since the move, so there's a lot of. I have ideas around what I want to do, and like I said, there's a lot of storage stuff happening here.
So if you could
So-
click your fingers and picture the space the way you would love to have it, what does that look like?
It looks like when I get into bed, that's just my bed, and the surroundings are very peaceful and not a lot of stuff around.
Okay.
So I kind of have I have a lot of jewelry, so I'm trying to think, I need to just have my bed when I walk in here, just to kind of see my bedroom, my bed.
Yeah.
And behind maybe this, although I'm finding at night it's too dark back there, but behind this, or setting the bed up maybe a different way to have behind this the stuff that I don't want to see when if my bedroom door is open and someone comes in. I don't want them to see all this stuff.
I think that we should play around with the furniture first, because then when we feel we've got the adequate amount of space and furniture, then when we start going through the belongings, it'll give us a better idea of, no, we really need to pare down because we only have this much space, or we've got the space, so if there's things that we're really concerned about, it's okay, there's room. Do you know what I mean? Like, we'll really have an understanding of how much we can use this, how much we can use these things. But until we figure out how you want the room to feel, we can't. What's the point of going through all the belongings, because we don't know what we're keeping.
Totally agree with you.
Yeah.
So I would like to go with your idea first.
Okay.
Go
And
with
let's
that
just play with
see.
it.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then go from there.
Okay.
One step at a time.
Okay.
Oh, I was getting. This is probably the most nerve-wracking room.
It's also exciting.
I know it's nerve-wracking. It's exciting. It's been on my mind almost every day about where to put this, because when I first moved in here too, it's like, where am I going to put this bed, and where am I going to put the rest of the stuff? Like, I want this, and this in here. How am I going to do it? So then it finally got to the point, stop thinking about it, it's getting too overwhelming, and then I just went with something.
Yeah.
And actually, when I moved in, the bed was here, so I kind of left it here.
Yeah.
And moved around it. But then I was like, oh, I got clothes here, I got clothes here, I got clothes here, and I got a closet. So I was like, I kind of shut down.
Yeah. That's okay.
So, but
Let's do
the
it.
jewelry and everything else, and I'm glad that I got the jewelry
Yeah,
done,
that pre-work.
because I needed to just do that.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of stuff there that, yeah.
Good. Okay. Dynamite.
Okay, let's get started then. So we have moved some furniture around, and we have moved the bed closer to the window, and now what we are finding is that one of the closet units needs to go. So Judy has decided that this one is the one going, and we are keeping these two. So now she's taking a photo and she's gonna try to sell it, and that will open the room a lot. So how does it feel so far? We are not done yet, but how do you feel?
Oh, I love this. This is like oasis. Yeah. Love it.
The curtains can get adjusted. I just put the rod up.
So the difficult part comes now as we sort through your clothes, which is something that you identify with very strongly as a reflection of you and who you are. But looking at the amount of clothes that we took out, we're going to have to do that. You're already rotating seasons, so summer, winter.
Yeah.
But we still, I think, have to acknowledge that if we want to keep this feeling of openness, to be able to put something on and spin around and look at myself in the mirror and switch and change, you need to think about how many clothes you have, and this is the limit. So we've got 2 wardrobe pieces, and then we've got a full closet, and we have a little bit of storage space for seasonal, right, with the bin. But still, I think you might have to be looking at how many shirts do I need, because I haven't pulled out yet even the clothes that we have in this closet.
I've already gone through them a couple of times to see what I'm going to get rid of.
Yeah.
And I have done some, but
But this might need to be, if these are the ones that you have out, then maybe those are the ones you love. But we have a hallway full of clothes, and it's just clothes. And luckily, we live in an age where clothes are in abundance. But even still, we have a closet that's full, and we have the closet that's full there. That's jackets, boots, scarves, kind of those like sweaters that you like to feel comfy. So if we want to keep this space the way it feels, the way you described to us that you wanted it to be, we have to look at the clothing and say, I've got to be ruthless.
yeah.
And even if it is, let's keep them in boxes to the side because it's too hard to part with them, but let's not over jam these.
Yeah.
Let's make it really easy to have a fashion party. Let's make it really easy to pick out the clothes I want to wear. Let's make it really easy to tie in the jewelry with the clothing. If we put too much in front of us, it's confusing, it's hard, and you end up wearing the same thing every day.
The way I shopped too was, I need something more like this to go with stuff. But I would be impulsive with the buying because I'd like, that's kind of the idea, or that I'm going to try this. Instead, now it's going to be, I know kind of what I want now with something, and I went and did one impulsive thing over the summer, and I'm mad at myself for doing that, but I can sell that one. So.
And you learned?
Yeah.
Like you're like, oh crap, that's what I've been trying to work on?
Yeah. And
you mentioned also the laundry as being something that you found the more clothes you had, the more laundry you had to do. So we haven't integrated the laundry system yet, but we'll have to integrate, well, how's the laundry look and how often do you want to do laundry? Because you're right, the more clothes you have, the more you have to do laundry. And generally, the more clothes we have, the longer we wait to do laundry because we have so many options we can keep wearing clean, but then it becomes a really big job. By having less, so a capsule wardrobe, which is something we talked about with your things, you can create that with your wardrobe. You pick out 30 items, which there's 30 days in a month on average, you can have a different outfit every single day just by having 30 items of different tops, different pants, scarves, jewelry. You can have a diverse wardrobe with just 30 items because there's only 30 days. And you told me yourself, like this weekend, you kind of just stayed in. So what kind of clothes did you wear? Did you really put a lot into your effort, or did you just wear things that were kind of comfy, cozy, no one was going to see you kind of thing? So sometimes by limiting the amount of options, but still having lots of options, it's easier for you to be more creative, to include the color, depending on the weather, all that kind of stuff, just by having less. And I'm not math.
And you see, that's where there's too many other variables.
Like what? Name the variables.
Variables are what overwhelm me, is like the weather, where I'm going, if I'm staying home, the hot flashes. I need to layer. so many things over the years sort of piled up on me as to all those different things that I needed something, okay, then for the rain, but then underneath, I need something underneath that if it was cold, but then sometimes I don't want something too much under because the hot flashes, especially with the raincoat, it keeps it all in. And so I started figuring out, like, do I really need a raincoat? And there's just too many decisions to make around everything. So
So the feeling you said you experienced is that it wasn't really a feeling, it was just the safety of knowing that you have enough. That's that when you see all of your clothes, when you look at everything, whether they're in all different places or not, the feeling that you get is that you think you have enough.
I think I do.
Okay. And then the feeling that you get when you can't find something or you've partnered something and you can't remember is frustration. Okay. So do you think that there's something deeper behind I think I have enough? Is there a reason why?
I'm sure it's got something to do with my past. We always had hand-me-down clothes. We hardly ever got anything new. Just for the school year, there were new boots, probably a new coat. I can't remember all the rest of getting knits and things that you could all match, or just, it was all around need. As we've been doing the other rooms, I'm feeling that's why it gets me anxious a bit moving forward, especially with this room. But I've seen what we've done and the thinking behind it, and living with some of it now too. Before we got to the session, it's like, yeah, I didn't really need all those. I started to look for some extra bowls, right, for stuff. I went, I think maybe I might need some more bigger bowls. And then I went, oh no, there's one more bowl. Kind of like, that's fine. So it was a good feeling. It was something lifted off my shoulders. So I want to get that feeling around my clothes too, but I know some of it has to do with a sense of what I value and my beliefs and things. I'm very, like you mentioned one other day too about, there's going to be new stuff out there. I'm very influenced by something new, by opinion. Someone has an opinion, I tend to go with that person, and I get to somebody else and I go, I'm kind of flippant. That's one of the diagnoses of why I'm borderline personality disorder is around that. You don't have a sense of yourself, identity, a sense of beliefs and values that you grew up with. You kind of latch on to somebody else's thinking and not so much yourself. And again, I know that's something to do with my growing up where you didn't have an opinion about something, that you felt was right for you, but someone made that decision for you, and that might not have been really for you, but you weren't able to say it. Yeah, that one, that too. This one.
So we've got some clothes to go through, but what's the feeling having walked from that space into this space?
Fair amount.
Okay. Are you ready to go through it?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Let's do it. Okay. This is a rag.
Gone. I can't really sell those. Gone.
And move over here now, sorry.
And gone. Can you match those? Okay. And I'm not going to use those. That's a keeper. That one can go.
This one?
This can go. Yeah. And the red one can go.
So we are getting a little bit creative here with hangers. We needed to find a solution to hang all the jewelry, and then we were trying to use what we have. So we came up with this idea of putting some hangers on the wall. So this one is already up, and it's basically a hanger. I made 2 holes and then I used a spacer, a rubber spacer, and she may paint this the same color, this and this, same color as this. Voila! They are all installed. They're gonna look very, very nice. Are you ladies having fun putting that there?
Yes, we are actually going to get something.
Good idea, no?
Yeah, that's very nice.
Yeah. So original.
Because it's by using the other side, so yeah.
It's a one of a kind
It is.
solution.
So we need
Judie's jewelry store
Yeah.
is
shop at home
is starting to come to fruition. Yes.
We have another carload of donations from Judie. Today we did the bedroom, so as you can see it's mostly clothes. There are a few organizing solutions that she didn't use, and the folding table that didn't fit. We will take this to Worth a Second Look tomorrow again. They are very happy with us, we are always bringing things. And yeah, it was a success.
clothing or bed sheets. It goes in there. I can.
One of our favorite places to donate things in Kitchener-Waterloo is Worth a Second Look. They are a great resource to have in the community, and they are in Victoria and Weaver Street. And we take here a lot of things for them.
Screws.